Men are good, as are you. Men are good, as are you. And this is a message not for the men and fathers, although happy Father's Day to all you guys out there. This is a message for daughters and sons of 3 things that you can thank your father for that he may not even know that he did. Let's start with 1. Do you find it easy to take risks? If you do find it easy to take risks, you can probably thank your dad. Why? Because they've found, research shows that the fathers throw the kids up in the air, right? You remember that? Where your father would throw the kids up in the air, throw you or your brothers and sisters up in the air, and the mother would fret, oh no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Well, they've found now that this throwing the kids up in the air is connected to the child's later capacity to take risks in a healthy way. Isn't that fascinating? Didn't know that up until the last 5 or 10 years. So that's one thing you can thank your dad for that he may not even know that he did for you, because fathers do this automatically. They do it without thinking. And there's so many things that fathers do without thinking that are helpful to the kids. If you want a kid that's got good mental health, and good mental hygiene, and is healthy and happy and holy, make sure your dad's around him. Number 2, do you know the difference between violence and peace? If you do, you can probably thank your dad. Why? The research now shows that, guess what? Fathers roughhouse with their children, right? Did your dad roughhouse with you? Probably so. Did he throw you around? Did he push you? Did you push back? Did you come up and get on him and go whatever and whatever and whatever? They're finding now that this very act of fathers being able to roughhouse with their kids teaches children what? It teaches them the difference between aggression and play. As children roughhouse with their fathers, the fathers set the limits. They say, no poking in the eye. Don't do that. Don't do this. And they learn where the limits are. What is it that feels good to other people, and what is it that doesn't feel good? So the dads are instrumental in teaching this through their rough play. Isn't that interesting? Thank your dad for the rough play. And tell him, you know what, Dad? Because you played rough with me, it helped me understand the difference between what aggression is and what play is. There's one more, number 3. Do you feel like you have compassion? Well, guess what? If you have compassion, it's likely due to your father. What? We always thought Mom was the one who taught compassion. Mama taking care of everybody, giving compassion, right? No, and no. The research now shows that it's the fathers that teach compassion. And how do they do it? They teach compassion through setting limits. Yes, that's right, setting limits. I want ice cream, Daddy. Nope, no ice cream till you eat your peas. No ice cream now, Daddy. No ice cream till you eat your peas. No ice cream. Sorry. They can't budge, Dad. He stops right there. You're not going to get that ice cream until you eat the peas. So you eat the peas, right? And then you get the ice cream. Now, what did all that do? That was fathers setting limits on the children, which dads do automatically, and they usually do very, very well. And now we know that this setting of limits does what? It helps the child see the world through someone else's eyes. And when you can see the world through someone else's eyes, that is the rudiment of compassion. So you can thank your dad. If you feel like you're a compassionate person, you can probably thank your dad for at least a part of that. Moms probably help out too, but dads do a lot with their capacity to set limits. Now, your fathers probably didn't know that these things exist, so tell them and thank him for it. Because there's so many things that dads do that people don't know about. And we're going to find out more and more and more about how important fathers are in the lives of their children. So if you're a dad, be around your kid as much as you can. If you're a grown child, make sure you go back to your dad and thank him for what he did. Happy Father's Day, and men are good, as are you. You all take care. Men are good, as are you.